So my name is Lynn Verant, and I am the owner and CEO of the Movie Clinic, and it's a place where we help people who want to get back to doing the activities that they love without any medication or surgeries or unneeded visits to the doctor's office. And I want you to move well, live brave, and love more. Well, I've been in business for about 3 years before I decided to hire a bookkeeper. I had thought about doing it a few times. The place that I rent space out of has one, and I talked to her about doing it, but I just thought it would be easier to do myself. It was mostly just being a little bit stubborn and thinking I could do it all by myself. Maybe it was just not knowing what having a bookkeeper would do for me was really it. So that was really the key, not recognizing what I would get out of it. Well, as I continued to get busier and busier, it got harder to stay on top of tracking my payments and my expenses. And I honestly hated it. Every time I thought of doing it, it just drained me. And I also realized I needed to start working on planning and budgeting, and if I wasn't staying on top of what my expenses were, then there was really no way I could do that from month to month, much less annually. I was just realizing the time that I could spend taking care of my clients, and even right now as a one-person show, I'm doing the sales and marketing myself. I was like, if I could find somebody that I trust to help me do my finances, that's time that I could spend doing the things that right now I needed to do on my own. Ultimately, I was losing time to do the things that I needed to do to gain more clients, so it was really affecting my bottom line. I knew I wasn't making enough money because I thought, well, I can't hire somebody because I can't afford them, but part of why I couldn't hire somebody was because I wasn't bringing enough leads. Really just working on my own, and then I'm trying to do it week by week, and then again as I just got more clients, and it got busier, but it also got easier to just stop to kind of put it off for a long time. And that was really, as I look back on it, every time I'd start to do it, I get really frustrated, and I would just hate the thought of doing it. That was probably the hardest part. So a couple of the biggest things that I've really gained is that, well, first of all, I knew that Megan was a person for me because basically I handed her my box of receipts and she didn't bat an eye. She was just like, okay, I got it. And I knew that that's how I treat my clients when they're struggling with an issue and they're really frustrated. And to hear that confidence to go, hey, no problem, I got it, gave me the confidence to know that I made the right decision. The biggest thing is just peace of mind that I have somebody that's going to help me keep track of my expenses. That if I have a question, I'm not just asking myself, I'm asking somebody who has the background and helping me plan financially with the business, what's the best options that I can do to stay on track of things. And so that's probably the biggest thing, is the time and the peace of mind. Two things that I really love about working with Megan is I like that she wants to do one-on-one, and we meet once a month, and to me it's just, I like that personal one-on-one attention. If you want somebody who wants to spend a little extra time actually meeting with you with that one-on-one attention, then I think Megan's the right person. She keeps me up to date with things during the month. It's not just on the monthly meeting that we talk, but she's always sending me emails or text message or even phone calls like, hey, update me on this, or what is this? And so I'm not the one worrying about that. So if you're not sure, I think the first thing is to ask yourself, where are you not utilizing your time the best? Or what are the things that you don't like to do? And if you're not utilizing your time to manage your finances properly, to track to plan, or to do a budget, and you don't like doing those things, then that's when you might start to think, hey, I might at least start looking at the possibility of what working with a bookkeeper will do for you. And that's, I think, the biggest thing that I've gained is what have I earned? What I've gained is time to do the things that I really like to do, and be somebody that I can trust to ask those questions to help me make good decisions about my business. I think that I've learned in managing my business that the 4 components of handling a business are sales, marketing, operations with respect to taking care of your clients, and finances. And right now I feel like the finances aspect, while I'm still growing and learning, I know I have somebody that I can trust to help me manage that. And even though Megan is not an on-site employee, I feel like she treats me like she is. Like I don't feel like I'm one of a bunch of other businesses that she handles. I feel when she's working with me that I'm the only one that she's taking care of at that time. And I think that's been really valuable for me, for somebody who enjoys working as part of a team.